I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas morning so far. Little known fact about me is I'm not a morning person. I know, it's shocking, I realize. Christmas is the one day of the year that 10 a.m. is where half my day is over. This, like, I know some of you are like, this is normal for us. This is normal. Like, we get up at 5 every single day. But not me. Not me. The boys, obviously, they're up early. That's what they do, right? It's their job, and apparently have this, like, internal Christmas clock in their body. When the presents mysteriously appear under the tree, they're up going, hey, can we open presents? And then, of course, it's Christmas Day, and I got to work in a couple hours, and I'm like, yeah, we better get up and start doing this. We got to get this show on the road. And so, basically for parents, Christmas is the day where our kids give us the gift they gave us when they were first born. And that's the gift of lack of sleep. Thank you guys for that so much. Just want to say Merry Christmas to you too. So it's Christmas morning. Let's talk about gifts in Christmas. How many of you like getting gifts? Raise your hands. Don't be shy. It's okay if you like getting gifts. All right. If you don't raise your hand, how dare you? Okay, come on. We all like getting gifts. I don't know a single person. That just despises getting gifts. I don't know a single person that does. I don't know anybody. I've never met anybody that they just hate. Now, I've met people that are like, yes, I like gifts, but it's not a necessity. I don't need them. And that's okay. That's okay. Like, that's the humble response. But I have never once met in my life somebody that they got a gift and they despise and hate getting any kind of gift whatsoever. They're just, oh, that's stupid and I hate it. Never have I met anybody like that in my entire life. I'm sure they're out there. Miss Carolyn, that's you? Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to say that. I've never met anybody like that. I'm sure I'm about to. And if you by chance are that person, let me know so I have material for next Christmas, So I know this person that hates getting gifts, So that's you, Miss Carolyn. So you are now an illustration. So you should get advice from my kids. They're like, oh, be careful what you say. He's going to use everything. I'll admit it. I like getting gifts. I love getting gifts. Getting gifts is exciting, right? It's fun, and I just like it. I love getting gifts on Christmas Day. I also like getting gifts on Mondays, Tuesdays, and every day of the week, no matter what time of the year it is. I'm sorry, I like that. I love it. And you do too, don't you? Like you like it too. Yeah, she's like, yeah, I do. It's the great part about having kids in service. Like, yes, I love getting gifts every day. But here's the question. In the context of Christmas, right? Christmas and gift giving. Is that okay? Is it okay to do that? Because, you know what? Yes, you're right, it is. Okay, don't get ahead of me, okay? Stop writing my sermon. Because the reason why I say that, the reason why I ask that question, because guess what? There are some people that don't believe that. There are some Christians and Christian leaders that don't believe, and they actually don't think you should celebrate Christmas, and they don't think you should be giving and receiving gifts. What? All the kids right now are confused. They're like, what kind of people are these? Don't worry, I'll tell you. I came across one such individual. He had an article on the internet. It was called 120 Reasons Against Christmas. 120. And if you're like me, you're thinking to yourself, man, that guy has a lot of time on his hands. Right? I'm like, man, he probably didn't have any plans for Christmas whatsoever. Come up with 120. So, he did. He actually put a lot of thought. And I want to share a few of the reasons. I want to share a few of the reasons he had for against Christmas. And like this first one right here. All right. The first one is this: all the God-hating, Christ-denying, and sin-loving pagans get excited about this day. Yeah, they do. You know what else they get excited about? Find $1 on the ground. They do. You know what else they get excited about? Ice cream. All right? That's right. You know what else they get excited about? Vacations. And guess what? I get excited about all that stuff too. Don't you? You're like, yeah. And so, here's the deal. Like, I've searched Scripture, and I never once saw any of those other things in there saying it's against that. No. And so, yeah, they get excited about it, but guess what? So do I. This is a fun one. Christmas is taking the Lord's name in vain because Christ is a part of Christmas. Now, here's the deal. I'm going to say this is a bit of a stretch. Because, like, I know a lot of people named Christopher. And, right there, yeah. I know a lot of people named Christopher. And, Christ is in their name too, and that's not. I don't feel like I'm taking the Lord's name in vain whenever I talk to them. So that's a bit of a stretch. You know, I'll say that. How about this one? A little drummer boy did not travel to the manger to play his drum for the infant Jesus. All right. I didn't know that song was a theological exegesis of Scripture. I did not know that. I just thought it was a song. I kind of like it. Rubber pump pump. Okay? Rubber pump pump. Is that how it goes? I get it right? Thank you. Oh, okay. Here's another one. Loving Jesus Christ is keeping his commandments, not decorating a tree. Man, I can't argue with that one. I tried. I searched for the commandment. I searched for, thou shalt decorate thy tree with lights and jewels. I searched for it. Guess what, folks? It does not exist. Which is a shame, right? I feel like that'd be kind of cool if it was in there. But it's not. And so he's not wrong on that one. And that's just to name a few. There are about 30 reasons that he talks about saying how Jesus wasn't really born in December. Like I said, lots of stuff, 30 plus of them. But then this is one that he put in here. And this is the most interesting of it all. He says, a time of unbridled greed, covetousness, materialism cannot honor Jesus Christ. Guess what? I actually agree with this one. And I'm not even being sarcastic. All right? I agree. I can't disagree. He's not wrong there. Not at all. See, last night we were talking about, the plan of God. The plan of God from the very beginning, before the very beginning. And we talked about how Jesus was the reason for the season. We said he's the reason for the season, even before there was a season. But here's the thing. Gift giving can become the focus of Christmas. We know it can. And for many people out there, it is. It is the focus. Rather than thanking God for the gift of his Son, Jesus Christ. And so there are a lot of people out there that focus on that. This can happen. He's not wrong in that. That's not what it is about. You can't honor with materialism. If it's just about that, and you're not focused on the gift of God that he gave us in his Son, that's not right. So he's not wrong there. And so that can happen, but the question is this: does that mean that giving takes away from the true meaning of Christmas? And I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no, it doesn't. You're welcome, kids. Okay? You're welcome. There's your answer. You can write that down if you guys are taking notes, all right? Is there wrong for Christians to give gifts at Christmas? And no. Actually, the reason why we give gifts to each other is because we're celebrating the indescribable gift that God has given to each and every one of us. And when we give gifts to each other, it's as if we're actually saying, it's like we're saying what Paul wrote in 2 Corinthians 9:15. It says, thanks be to God for his indescribable gift. We are celebrating that. And we're doing that. And so when we give gifts to each other, it's a very tangible way for us to commemorate it. So it's not wrong to give gifts at Christmas. It's actually a very natural expression of a gratitude for the gift of Jesus Christ. It's a very good thing, so keep it up, folks. Keep it up, all right? Give gifts to each other at Christmas. Celebrate the gift of God. It is not wrong. It's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. However, you just didn't think I was going to stop right there, did you? No, you did? No, I'm sorry, buddy. It's the longest sermon I've ever been a part of. You guys are like, he's flying. Let me tell you what is wrong. Let me tell you what is wrong. It's wrong when we only give gifts at Christmas. It's wrong when Christmas is the only time of year that we're giving gifts. Specifically, the gift of the gospel, the gift of Jesus Christ. All right. See, the giving and receiving gifts can be a part of fulfilling what Paul talked about in 2 Corinthians 8, 7 through 8. He says, "But since you excel in everything, in faith, in speech, in love, in complete earnestness, and in the love we've kindled in you, see that you also excel in the grace of giving." And so what Paul's talking about is he's talking about how there's these churches and they have been helping him and they've been giving gifts to him to help him and to help guide him. But we can apply this to our lives as well, right here. Same lesson for our own lives and giving to others. Not just at Christmas, but year round. And the greatest gift that you can give anybody is love God. The greatest gift you can give anybody is love God. You see, folks, we're on our way to Easter. We're on the fast track to Easter. And here's the thing. There are a lot of people out there that haven't received the gift of Jesus Christ yet. Lots of people out there, and that's where we come in. That's our job. That's where we come in. Well, we agree that Christmas is a great day and time of year for us to share the love of God with others. The truth is that every day is a great day to share the love of God with others. Every single day is. Every day can and is a Christmas day for us. Go into the world, baptizing them in my name, making disciples of many nations. That's what we're told to do, and that's what we need to do. So tomorrow will be the day after Christmas. But that's where we are commissioned. That's where we are called to keep giving and sharing the gift that God gave us in His Son. I want you to write that down as well. We must keep giving and sharing the love of God. We got to do that every single day. Christmas isn't, yeah, we talk about it being a season, but it's more than just that. And it's more than just a day. For us, Christmas can be every day where we give the gift of God's love, the gift of His Son, and share the gospel with somebody any and every day. And so here's what I want to ask you guys to do is this. I want to ask you guys to keep praying for one. Every week I am a broken record, I realize that, but I ask you to do this because I ask that you pray to God and you ask God, God, give me one person to share your love with today. Do it every day, because every day is a great day to share the love of God with somebody. But I ask you to pray that prayer every single one of the day, because every day can be Christmas for somebody. I ask you to do that because, and here's the interesting part, is because that's a prayer, I wholeheartedly believe this, that's a prayer that God wants to answer. It's praying His will, that all may come to know Him. It's praying His will. And so when we say, God, give me one person to share your love with today, God's like, okay, I got you covered. Which means you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared, you got to be ready to seize those moments to share the love with somebody, to share the gospel, to share the truth of who Jesus Christ is. Be prepared to give the gift of God's love every single day. I love giving gifts. I love giving gifts every single day. And so do you. So as we end kind of our whole Christmas series and everything, I just want to say to you this. Be the person that gives the gift of God's love to somebody that hasn't received it yet. That's a great Christmas present. That's the best present you can give anybody. We all stand on this now as we sing.